What does it mean to dream the impossible? To look at a problem and see it as solvable. To live with an awareness that there's more than what we see. That beyond what we can touch and feel is a higher reality, a heavenly identity, and we are called to be completely free. The Bible talks about a dreamer who at just 17 years old saw his future in a series of dreams unfold. He saw his 11 brothers bowing down to him as wheat. Once again, he dreamt the stars and moon were falling at his feet. Though it seemed impossible, Joseph dared to believe. He was met with a response of rebuke and envy. His brothers felt such hatred, they sold him for 20 shekels of silver. Carried off to Egypt, it seemed they had silenced the dreamer. But slavery and prison could not snuff out God's plan. False accusations and temptations were no match for his hand. Though in the natural, it seemed the opposite was unfolding, Joseph looked above the circumstances to the one who was holding him steady through the trials and the testing. How was it that in such storms, Joseph was found resting? He realized his dreams did not belong to him. So he had the focus to remain faithful and the courage to resist sin. How do you begin to dream the impossible? You look to the one who is truly unstoppable, the one for whom and through whom all things were made. He who holds all things together cannot be swayed. As we look to God, we realize our limitations are self-defined, that there is no reason to be normal as people define, because the cross of Jesus is louder than the lies. It was for freedom that the Son of God died. Now the mystery of ages past has finally been revealed. Christ in you, the hope of glory. Every promise now is sealed, beyond what we could imagine and immeasurably more than we could ask. God looks for simple surrender and then performs impossible tasks. We are in the last days, and God's Spirit is pouring out so that all people can do all things. There are no limitations now. It's time to let go of fear, to tear down the obstacles. It's time to hold on to His promise. It's time to dream the impossible.